Hey everyone, all the amazing people here meeting like son of Bryan Johnson's son, Thomas. Nice to meet you, brother.
Likewise.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming to India. And for all the longevity people, right, like enthusiastic people, what are the top 5 pillars like who tell them they need to follow in order to live long?
Yeah, I would go as far and say there's only 3 that matter,
Okay.
and it's diet, sleep, exercise. Where sleep is first, then exercise, then diet. And sleep is the number 1 drug for how you feel in life. And then once you sleep well, you're much more energized to exercise. And after you've slept well and you exercise, you're much more motivated to eat well. So, the basics of sleep, exercise, and diet, and you will attain 90% of the benefits.
Wonderful, that's amazing. And I see like y'all do this event Don't Die, right? Like the theme Don't Die. I wanted to ask you the question pertaining to like spirituality and like salvation. What exactly Don't Die mean?
So Don't Die is a philosophical endeavor that's meant to address the situation of Homo sapiens in 2024, which is that we're giving birth to superintelligence. And this is a shift that has never happened in history before. And we need to apply a certain model to it. And the proposal is that there's no existing model that's suitable to deal with the emergence of AI. And Don't Die is a philosophical, economical, political, moral outlook at trying to address the question, what do Homo sapiens do when we give birth to superintelligence?
Wonderful, that's amazing. I believe like you're so young, like 19 years old, right?
Yeah.
And how do you follow? Because 19 years old, like want to hang around, sleep late, eat junk food and everything. What are the things like you are cultivated in your life?
Yeah, I think the number 1 important factor is who and what you surround yourself with. And so I'm fortunate enough to have been raised in a way where health is prioritized. And so when you live in an environment where health is the norm and you surround yourself with people who adopt healthy habits, it becomes easy. So we are what our friends do, and we are the environment that we stay in. And so for me, it's become easier to do it because I was raised that way. It's been a social and cultural norm for me. And so I think everyone else is crazy. And I think the trick for others is surrounding themselves with people and an environment that promotes it. Once that happens, it's easy. Otherwise, change at the individual level in a society that prioritizes debaucherous behaviors is incredibly difficult. So finding a support system that prioritizes health, and you're much better off.
That's amazing. That's so awesome. And one final advice, what you want to tell to the real knowledge club community, the biggest thing, what you have learned from your dad, which you want to share to everyone, if you were to tell.
Try to see this moment for what it is. Try to avoid being blinded by the existing cultural and social norms. They aren't truth, but rather a reflection of the traditions of dead people. And we're walking into a new time where there's going to be a shift that will happen very quickly. And I encourage everyone to be open-minded to what things can become. And although it is scary, the unpredictability, you can also look at it as one of the most exciting times to exist in human history. And so having the ability to say yes to something that may be scary and unpredictable, but for the benefit of experiencing something that humans can never experience before.
Absolutely, that's wonderful. And how was your experience in India?
I love it. It's my first time in India, and when I got off the plane and drove to the hotel, I could not stop looking out the window, like looking at the traffic, looking at the people, looking at the cultural norms. It's endlessly fascinating. It's like the best 2 ways to learn are books and traveling.
Absolutely. And how do you think we can overcome this air pollution, right? Like I think you were in the Mumbai, you were telling I saw like Bryan Johnson's tweets on the Twitter and Instagram, right? Like how, because even the rich and poor, everybody is equal, right? Like the air. What can we do in order to make sure that like protect ourselves?
The primary thing is probably awareness. Air quality should be a public good, and the fact that it's not is surprising. And it's not the people's fault. It is a byproduct of industry and certain processes that increase pollution. And the sad thing is that we measure this air quality, and it's almost the equivalent of smoking a couple cigarettes a day, but no one's wearing a mask. So it's normalized, and it's just due to lack of knowledge. So it's probably increasing awareness and showing that this is a serious problem that needs to be taken care of.
Absolutely. That's amazing. Thank you so much, brother. It was super lovely to meet you. And have a great day. Bye-bye. See you all.